Adventure time.
Adventure time. Slow. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear.
Bye. Okay, so the first time I did this path, it took me like 30 minutes just to do this section.
Your little Jeep eggs are slamming against the Jeep.
I know.
I wasn't ready for this. Whoa!
Okay, so we're going camping tonight. This weekend. Just today. Okay, we're going camping. You know what? That was a nice Jeep.
Is it gone now?
I moved it. I cut it and I moved it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's what happens when you're in the woods and there's storms.
Yeah, it was really windy. It's just weird because only a single tree, you know.
That's what happens. And then someone comes along like you and fixes it for everyone. And then everybody's happy again.
And then see, look, they cut it because it was covering this path.
Yeah.
So they cut it. Stop. Oh, my chest. I bunged my chest. Make sure you're going nice and slow. There's a really deep water here. I need you to come back. This water is way too deep. I cannot walk through this water. That's right, we're out camping today. We're getting some cool Jeep driving footage just because it's awesome and fun and we haven't done this before. Sherry's actually doing the wheeling today, some of it at least. Check this out. Careful, 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 careful. That's a lot of water. Just go straight. So we made it to our camping spot. I'll give you a reminder of the view. It's pretty amazing. We're gonna set up the bed first tonight. We actually brought a we actually brought a blow-up mattress this time to go into the back of the Wrangler. So we're gonna set it all up. I'm gonna show you guys one thing, please, please, please. Don't be like these people. Take your garbage out of here. We will be hauling this garbage out tomorrow morning, but you should do it if you go camping. Haul your garbage out, please. Do us all a favor, because when you leave trash, it lets these places get locked down, and then we're not allowed to use them anymore. So please, bring it in, bring it out, take your garbage out. Are you cold? Okay. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Yeah, if you want to, it's your project.
Great. Thanks.
All right, so don't forget, I mean, if you have this, I'm very happy with it. Sherry obtained these little fly nets to go over the windows of the car door. I think it's actually, I think they're generic sized. Sherry's working on a tarp right now. I think these nets are generic size, but they actually are nice and square, so they fit the Wrangler quite well. But I make sure I set them up so we can leave the window open so we get some ventilation right through here. Okay, we have not tried this bed before. I'm gonna blow it up now with the 12 volt in the back of the Jeep. See what happens. Hey, it's pretty good actually. Okay, it's actually blown up and it's really taut. It's kind of sweet actually. I'm excited to see how it feels to sleep on. Obviously, being in BC, it's starting to rain now, classic BC, but it's very light, so Sherry actually did a brilliant thing and set up a tarp around us on these trees. I was like, don't do that, and then she's like, I'm gonna do it, and now I'm like, all right, I'm glad you did it. And she's throwing up some covers to the front for our sleeping situation. It's pretty cozy in there. I'm kind of excited to car camp in this Wrangler, which I love. So let's, I'm gonna start the fire as well, and then we're gonna get hunkered down, basically. That's a shout out to Steve Wallace. All right, our sleeping quarters are pretty much all made up now.
Hey, is it weird if you drive the car forward a little bit?
Right now?
Yeah, just so that the tarp can cover more of the back. I can do it. Where's the keys?
All the cardboard stuff I'm gonna let burn. I mean, you can see the metal, I mean, that's whatever, but it can keep burning, it's fine. We've got just a couple pieces of random wood here. I don't know if that just killed it or not, but everything's wet, so we're gonna get a lot of smoke, I think, which is fine. I figured I should try to get it going before the rain really starts coming down. I basically keep my newspapers at home now, specifically to bring out here. I'm no fire expert, but I know how to start a fire. That's about it. But I ain't an expert, that's for sure. But there's a lot of wet stuff out here. Hopefully we can use it to burn well. Oh yeah, we got fire. We're cooking. I cannot wait to eat. I've not eaten yet today. Cannot wait to have some tasty hot dogs. We got hot dogs. We got some snacks. Sherry brought s'more fixins. It's gonna be a good night. I'm excited. I'm gonna hunker down for the night. Gonna be nice and fun. You can hear a little motor. That's because we got some neighbors here. They're just here for the day, they said. They just got their little kid rolling around on his little mini bike just for fun, and we're okay with that. They seem very nice and pleasant. So we're happy to have them nearby. But they said they'll be rolling out at some point today. I hope these don't have any more pops in them. These old fireworks things. I'm sure they don't, but a little paranoid. Okay, it's getting a little too rainy. I'm gonna put you guys inside and we'll check back in when we got a fire going.
I like the idea of like total aloneness. With you, I mean.
Well, despite the rain, which is now coming down, you can hear it on the tarp. We finally got a fire going, but we gotta feed this puppy because the rain's coming harder now. Yeah. Camping in BC. Pretty funny. Yeah. It's so cold, look. It's cold and rainy. You can see my breath out here. We brought our walkie-talkies, so we're playing with them. Little kid walkie-talkies. Testing, check, 1, 2, testing.
Check, check, check.
It's about 3:45. We've got our fire going, we've got our tarp set up. The rain is coming, it's steady, it sucks. But we do have hot dogs that we're gonna be cooking up soon. I know there's some hot dog sticks around here, I know. It's I could just cut my own, but every stick around us is soaking wet, so I'd rather just grab a pre-shivved hot dog stick. You doing parkour?
Yeah.
Here, parkourman. So this is a kind of a good jump. Kind of an established area that somebody came and built a little swing for. And there's a big fire pit, a couple fire pits actually, which is kind of cool. But I know there's hot dog sticks here. I see them. Hot dog sticks.
Oh.
Look, they're perfectly cut. We'll bring them back when we're done with them.
Yeah.
Just to stand them here. Hot dog sticks are wet.
I kind of want to take that stick that you're drawing though and
Make it?
one
Yeah,
as well.
I want to, but they're still soaking wet.
And I'll add it to their pile.
If you look, you can see our little setup. Sherry's got a little umbrella out to protect her chair from getting wet. But it's a nice setup. We even have a front cover for the Jeep. And I can't wait to show you guys the inside where
I got
we
the
have.
cover.
Yeah, Sherry got the covers.
I set up the tarp too, y'all.
She did. She set up the tarp all by herself, and I was just chilling. And now I was doing some other stuff, getting video stuff. But yeah, it's pretty crappy, rainy. It's really cold. Like, see my breath cold. But don't mean we ain't having fun. We keep hearing. I just heard a dog.
That was me.
That was a dog. No, over there. The woo woo woo. I swear there was a dog. Because there's properties over there, actually. People's
I
homes.
think it was me.
Yeah, check it out. There's our Jurassic logo, our Jurassic Jeep, our nice little fire. This is home for the night. So we're gonna fry up some doggies. And by fry, I mean burn.
Can I have your knife?
A lot of wet lumber out here. Just won't focus, probably the smoke. But that's water boiling out of the stick. Decided to make our own hot dog stick as well to contribute to the area. There's already 2. We're gonna make one more new one for everybody. I'm just polishing it off. Sherry cleaned off the initial bit. Polishing it off so it's nice and sharp. As you can hear, the rain is coming down pretty hard now. So I'm hiding under the tarp. Sherry's got her umbrella over there. And we're just trying to keep this fire from dying. Basically, all the wood that we have is soaking wet. So we have to let it get all the water cooked out first on the fire before it starts to actually burn. We're not allowed to make too big of a fire because we're not crazy people. But we want it big enough to make a hot doggy and to survive this rain, you know? It's very likely at some point this evening we're gonna have to hunker down inside the Jeep just to stay dry and warm, which is okay with me. We brought some books to read, and we got a lot of light in there, so that'll be just fine as well. But you know, while the outside's nice, we should stick outside as long as we can. It's kind of my logic behind it. My pants are very dirty, and my butt is very wet, because every time I stand up, my seat gets a bunch of water on it, and then I just sit on the water. So I have what's called wet butt disease. My butt is very wet. Smoke is billowing like crazy because of the rain, I think. Sherry's doing a little dance to keep the fire strong. Seems like a bad idea, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I've made a killing stick for killing hot dogs. That's it. This is what it's like to camp in BC. I say that knowing that I've only camped twice in my whole life. But I've heard that this is what it's like. It's nice, I like it actually. We have seen only one group of people so far. It was a little family. They just came out for the day to make some fire and eat some hot dogs, I guess. They took off a couple hours ago. So we've got the whole area to ourselves, which is really nice. The river sound is great, the fire's hot and nice and smoky. We do hear the occasional engine kind of hum past us. I think maybe it's just people off-roading, but it's getting to the later parts. It's very unlikely that we'll keep hearing them, I think, because it's a terrible idea to go off-roading in the dark. So yeah, that's kind of our night. There's some cool stuff I want to show you about the vehicle inside, but I'll show you that when we actually go inside. I don't want to get the inside all dirty for no reason. So that's kind of the deal. Here's my hot dog stick. It's a little too big still, so I'm going to keep whittling it down like an old man whittler. And we'll go from there, basically. I'll show you the dogs, too, when we eat them. It's going to be great. We got some classic hot dogs to eat. It'll be great. All right, we haven't eaten yet. Fire's still going pretty decent. It's really, really wet, but it's working. And we're just eating s'mores instead of dinner. But check this out. We're hiding in our tarp, but I did a modification in my Jeep. I got some cheap $15 LED lights from Amazon. It's AAA battery powered. Put it on my back glass on the glass there. And now we got this awesome little setup. I'll show you from afar. Can't really tell from afar, but when the night falls, you'll see. It's juicy. You got your walkie? It's gonna be a sloppy mess getting out of here tomorrow morning.
Yeah, it'll be freshly puddly. It's okay. You might have to go put this thing through a wash or something.
I will.
Just to get the dirt and grime out.
Yeah, there's a place right by Cody that I went to last time. I want doggies, but she's coming down right now. Hey, so what happened was basically, got some fog on the lens here. It started raining like crazy, like a lot of rain. So yeah, the fire's out. So we quickly cooked up our doggies, ate them real fast like, and grabbed all our stuff under the vehicle, in the vehicle, and we hunkered down, and now we're inside the Jeep, which is very cozy. You can see my awesome light is still putting in work, making us look very fancy in here. It's literally 5:45, but it's pouring so hard out that we just don't even want to be outside anymore. It's just coming down like crazy. The tarp, we're a little worried will fly away because it almost did a few times during the windness. So we're hunkered down. Hopefully there's a break. If there's a break in the rain, then, well, we're already in here, so we're just gonna hang out in here. We got some books to read. We got lots of lights. And it's like, it's pitch black out already, and it's only 5:45. So that's kind of it. Tomorrow morning, well, if anything interesting happens, we'll turn the camera back on. But for now, I brought my iPad to watch a movie, and we got books to read, and
What movie?
Matilda, and something else I forget. And I brought my Switch to play Pokemon because I'm really into it right now. But like literally the weather's atrocious, so we kind of have to just stay in and stay warm, stay dry, and that's it. We're here till tomorrow morning, so we're just gonna hunker down. That's what it's like to camp here in BC. You're always at risk of lots of rain. It was like spitting at the start, and then it just started coming down, and I was like, oh, that's not good. So here we are. Thanks for hanging out on our journey. Sorry you didn't get to see our dogs. They were mostly burnt because it was so dark. We couldn't really see the dogs. The hout dogs. So yeah, but we had a couple s'mores. We got some snacks to eat in here too if we get hungry. But it's still so early, so it feels weird. But it is pitch black out, so you know, it is what it is. Best part about owning a Jeep, lots of nooks and crannies, so you can have a movie theater. Well, it's 7 in the morning. Oh, jeez, it's bright. I love that. We basically slept from 6 p.m. last night to right now. I bet people in the olden times slept a lot more because, like, there was a crazy storm last night, so there was nothing we could do. So we watched Hot Fuzz, but I fell asleep partway through, and then I just kept sleeping. Holy cow, my hair is crazy right now. But I can't even open my eyes, but it's nice out. The tarp was a good job. It helped us because it rained so much last night. It was crazy. The rain was so loud and the wind was nuts. And then sometimes the tarp would get like launched straight up in the air, and then we'd hear no tarp sounds for a few seconds, and then it would go boom, and it would just cover us again. It was really cool.
But it would like hit the Jeep.
It would smash the Jeep, yeah, it was pretty crazy. But we were safe inside the Jeep. My hair is insane. Bingo, look at my hair. My back hurts. I feel good, actually. It was a pretty cozy sleep. We're gonna get packed up now. We're gonna go into town and get some breakfast because we're hungry. I had a single hot dog yesterday. That was my entire food supply yesterday. Just because we couldn't go outside and do anything. Well, we could have, but it was crazy. It was so dark out. It was pitch black out, obviously, and also, I can't open my eyes because it's so bright. It was pitch black out, and the storm raged from, I don't know, so by 5 p.m. it was pitch black out. By 6 p.m., you saw in the video, it was storming like crazy, and then it just got worse throughout the night. I'm expecting to pop open the door and there's gonna be puddles everywhere, but I'm gonna turn on the Jeep, get it warmed up, get the engine room warmed up, and my clothes are still kind of wet from yesterday, and hopefully dry some of that a little bit, and then we're out of here. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in. I can't even open my eyes. Thanks for joining us on this camping adventure. It is now 7:53. Took us about 30 minutes to pack everything up. But yeah, we're out of here. We're gonna get some nice hot breakfast, go home, and that's the rest of our day. I can't wait to do it again, actually. I hope it doesn't rain next time though, but it was pretty fun otherwise. What a beautiful way to wake up. We'll see you on the next camping adventure. The next Wrangventure.